y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Let's go. So Crystal had to kind of bring herself to this situation, right? Anne-Marie stepped in to help her because she is a nurse at the foundation of her profession. And Crystal isn't feeling well, so they have called an ambulance and they are taking her to the truck. So Anne-Marie is like the irony, right? You done called this girl the B word, Crystal, and the night before you gone off on each other. Now Anne-Marie is coming to Crystal's rescue. Her blood pressure is 177 over 108, so they're taking her to the hospital. So she'll be okay. So they have made it to the church, and they're going to all go in as a group and light a candle and say a prayer for Crystal. But Erica's like, I've already done that, and I don't feel like doing that SHIT anymore. Like, they like, girl, why are you cursing at the church? She's like, I'm not cursing. Like, I do this all the time. I had a chapel in my old house. But they went on in there, and they prayed for Crystal. So Sutton is like, we're going to light a candle. Here comes Dorit, right? I don't want to light a candle because she's Jewish. Girl, you can do stuff. It's not... You act like you go to church every Sunday, Dorit. I've never seen you go to church since you've been on this television show. This is the first time you've been in a church. You could light a candle. She gets on my nerves. Erica Jane is feeling a certain type of way, right? Because she has been cleared for the $750,000 in the court case from her ex-husband, right? But she's hurt because none of the ladies have come and apologized to her for being so judgmental about her having so much to do in this case. Like when she told them about the article and that she was not guilty of it, they were like, oh, okay, let's get on the bus. So Cal and Sutton are having a moment because she and Sutton have been into it just real crazily lately. But they're talking about their families, like Sutton's father unalived himself, and Kyle's friend recently has unalived herself. So they've said that they're going to do better in each other's lives, and they said they love each other, and I love them. This is wild that Crystal calls the girls to check in, and she calls Anne-Marie, right? So I'm sure that relationship is going to change at this point. But she says she has some anti-nausea medication, she feels better, and she's going to see the girls at the house. So that's good. So the ladies have made it to town. They have found their tour guide. He has taken them to sit down for their lunch. Anne-Marie has checked in with her kids. And the ladies are toasting to Crystal. And Kaya wants to know where's the nearest Hermes. So Anne-Marie is talking about her profession just a little bit, but I'm with Erica. At this point in time, the way she came to Crystal's rescue, I can't believe that she and Crystal will have any more problems. And maybe we can just go on and do things without her talking about her being a doctor or a nurse or whatever she is. So Garcella's like, well, since we all talking, Dorit and I had a little hiccup. So she was like, I just want to let you know that I did not like the way that you talked to me. And then as she's talking to her, then Dorit, not listening, well, you do know I'm Jewish, and this little bubble that you have me in where I'm from, my family was Israeli, we was this, and this. Girl, don't nobody care. Just listen to what Garcelle has to say. So then she finally stops and says to Garcelle, if there's something that I've done to you or said to you, please come to me and let me know. That's all you had to say in the beginning, right? So Garcelle was like, okay, thanks. That's what I need to hear. We're moving on. Child, I never thought I'd see this the way these two go after each other. But this is great. This is what it's about. This is what makes great television, right? They're in Barcelona. They had an argument the night before. Something happened. They put all that to the side and they took care of each other. This is good. I like this. But she said that her family has a history of hypertension. She called her husband, got her doctor involved. She's just a little lethargic, so I'm sure she's going to chill out for the night. Crystal says she's so happy that Anne-Marie was able to put everything aside, right? And she said her dad had told her about the signs and of strokes and things that could happen. And her mortality, she thought about it because she thought about her children and her family. And she was like, she really wants to be there for them. So this is good. So Sutton has invited her friends from Barcelona that she used to dance with, and they are partaking in a meal. And Erica Jane is 3 sheets to the wind. Like, she is talking way too much. people that Sutton have invited over are people that she used to dance with. One of the guys, and under the guy Merce, right? So Sutton has brought his ashes to Barcelona to release them. In the middle of the conversation, Erica says, "I know you love Merce, but Merce is in a Ziploc bag." The whole room, the whole outside at the table is silent. She is like Dorinda Medley when she gets sauced up. I love Erica J. She ought to be ashamed of herself. Now, Doreen gets on my nerves, right? But she does have comedic timing. When Erica said that Merce was in a Ziploc bag, Doreen said, and if you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. That tickled me. These are some amazing people sitting at this table. One lady is an urban planner. She worked in Beirut after the Civil War. This lady right here in the green, she's from Philadelphia. She loves Benny Siegel. This man and this woman right here, they are architects. Like, this is a dinner party. Now, Erica may have misspoke about their friend that's in the Ziploc bag, but she is having a conversation with this urban planner, and it is very impressive. Like, you would never think that Erica would know these types of things. Doreen called her the drunken Rain Man. Like, she is literally answering everything, and she knows everything like an oracle. I'm gonna tell you something. Garcelle is hot in the pants. Like, hot in the pants on anytime a man shows up. She was like, Storm's daddy may be in my room. And, you know, Storm is the dude who was the cook, and his father is a cook too. Erica said, give him a blue pill and send him to mine when you are finished. Right? Just hilarious. P.S. There are some shows that can learn a lot from just this episode right here alone. Right? I don't want to call it out, but I think you know who I'm talking about. But y'all could watch this and see how to get along, not get along, and come back to get along again. That's what we want to see. Let me keep going. Let me say this. 98% of the things that I do, I'm in pajamas. Kyle asked Sutton if she wears these pajamas. Because I know you can't really see it, but if you watch the show, it was giving. Because all around the lapel, all down the front, is like probably crystals. I can't, Swarovski's crystals. That's probably what's on there. These pink Gucci pajamas are everything. Yes, Kyle, I will sleep in these. I will do content in these. I will go to brunch in these. I love these pajamas. Sutton is really having a hard time coming up to the releasing of the ashes, right? She's very emotional. She says she's thinking about her father, and it's going to be kind of over. And I think that's what she can't let go of. She's also very emotional, and she says in Spanish, yo solo, and it means only me. And she says she's alone, and because her divorce is hard on her too. So these ashes don't just represent Mercer and her dad, it represents her divorce also. This is tough. Divorce is hard. Sutton says she's 52 years old, and she's going to have to move like she's 24. And she's going to have to let some very important men in her life go. That would be Mercer, her dad, and her ex-husband. And this is causing her a lot of emotion, so I'm sure she'll get through it. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Y'all use this as a reference. You know what shows I'm talking about. Bye, y'all.